What up, though? Y'all already know what this is. Respect the worst. If you don't respect the best, top tier podcast, I am Ledge. Let's grind into this, man. Promo, 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 and promo. So it's just been taking over the social media waves and just everywhere really about promotion. And it's twofold because I'm not just talking about what Cassidy was alluding to. And I know y'all hate hearing his name. But let's face it, his run, his promo run, and him talking about the lack of promotion, not only for his event, but for battle rap in general, to take it to the next level, it was a pivotal moment because now we're going to see the aftermath and effects of it. Are people going to be really too prideful to take his advice and start putting themselves out there more, not only to better the brand, but to better themselves? Or will they just, concede to it and just say, you know what? Dude got a point. Let me work this out. Let me figure out a way to do it. Because let's get something straight. You don't have to promote the way he did it. There's different ways to go about being creative and putting your name out there. Whether it's ads, whether it's skit. I remember Ill Will put together this little commercial heading into the Serious Jones battle. That was dope. I think I seen Lavos do something. It was just like skits. Bill Collector doing a little skit about when he got the call about Hitman Holla accepted the battle. There's ways to market and promote. It doesn't have to be going on this media, this vlogger podcasting run that Cassidy did and just talking mad shit. Like, what you ever heard the term, there's plenty of ways, different ways to skin a cat? Like, same shit. Like, you just gotta find out what works for you. How can I get outside the box, but at the same time not stray too much away from myself, basically. Essentially, that's all it is. So when he said that, a lot of people got tight about it. Now, you move days and weeks forward, now we're talking about the contradiction in people giving Loaded Lux a pass for not promoting after Cass had everyone on his bandwagon talking about the lack of promotion. Meanwhile, Lux has been quiet, not doing anything, although I have heard snippets of him in the interview talking about the battle now. So maybe that has gotten to him, and maybe he's acquiesced to that notion that, hey, maybe I should, or maybe, who knows, maybe that was already in the plans. Maybe that whole interview was before this even blew up, so we don't know. But all in all, look, promotion is good. I see people using this. I don't know who did this, but I have to say that was a really bad failed attempt. I seen somebody put something along the lines of J. Cole doesn't promote and he does well. Look here. We have to stop comparing battle rap to the music industry. It's not the same. First of all, battle rap is not even at the pinnacle of its brand yet. Like, battle rap has potential to be so much more what it is. So, which means that even if you're the top guy in battle rap right now, whether if you feel it's Lux, Verb, Mook, Shine, Geechee, whoever you feel like is the top guy, being the top guy in battle rap right now might look good to us because we are such fanatics. But in the grand scheme of things, being a top guy in battle rap right now doesn't mean shit. You want to know why? Because battle rap hasn't reached its peak yet. Music, hip-hop music, is right now the number one genre. And if you're a big dog in the number one genre, you don't have to promote. But do you guys not remember when J. Cole was on the come up? With the warm-up, the Friday Night Lights? He was promoting. He was at your local late night pubs and bars and shit like that in New York, late night clubs. He was making the whole little radio media run that all the people do when they got a debut solo album coming out. He was doing all of that. No battle rapper is at that space where they should feel like they don't need to do any legwork to get the promotion going. Like that's a wild notion to me, especially for this Verb and Lux. Because listen, this is like I said, I compare this shit to boxing. This is a big match. This is going to be supposed to be the biggest match in battle rap history. Verb versus Lux is supposed to be the end all be all, but it's coming like we're in the middle of May. We're going about it as if it's just another main event card, another main event matchup on a big card. It doesn't feel like this is separate from all the rest. It just feels like another main event card. Like, tell me, what's different? What's the feeling? Does this battle feel any different than Hollow versus Lux? Like, has it given you that feeling yet? Now, maybe it will. Maybe it will after this come out and I look like a fool because somebody is going to see that and then hear this and be like, yo, what are you talking about? But as it stands right now, I do know the face-off is coming, so maybe that might generate the buzz. But I feel like there should have been more going into this from the get-go. There should have been a plan. You want to know what I would have did once I booked Verb versus Lux? 2 things I would have did. I'm like, hey guys, look, this battle's going down because this announcement happened. When did the announcement happen for this? Late last year? Was it December or January? Look, once I finalized that matchup, I would have had something dope. Like, you know how boxing used to have a 24/7 Pacquiao Mayweather or Canelo Mayweather, things like that? I would have had something like that. Like somebody filming Verb and Loaded Lux on their just getting the shots of them on their preparation, or like in the hood talking to local people, because you know local people always talking to them about the battle. You know, I can picture Lux strolling down Harlem, giving handshakes, talking about the battle, and like interviewing certain cats who grew up with Lux, talking about him, what he means to the hood, and things of that nature. Like, really build it up, really make it seem like this is different and beyond just another main event on another card for this year. Like, it doesn't feel as big as it's supposed to be. Pause. It doesn't feel that way. It just feels like, okay, we got another one, y'all. No, this is supposed to be the one. And it's not coming across like that. So that's promotion. And that's, to me, that's a bittersweet. Because I do feel like this had the makings of being a classic. And I know people are saying if it's a classic, then it doesn't matter. On the contrary, it's going to be a classic that a lot of us who already fuck with battle rap is going to watch and call a classic anyway. The build-up is to bring in fans who are casual fans on the ropes, might be considering it, or people who just clicked on to YouTube and just see all the hits and plays that their build-up got, and be like, you know what? I'm gonna check this out. Like, they seem like they hate each other. Let's see what it's about. You never know who the attention you're grabbing until you grab it. Remember that. You never know the attention you're grabbing until you grab it. So keep that in mind. So that's my thoughts just on promo in general. But we'll get to something else very shortly. Matter of fact.
Yo, want to talk to you real fast about Anchor, all right? Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. Best of all, it's 100% free and ridiculously easy to use. And now Anchor can match you with great sponsors too, so you can get paid to podcast. That's pretty dope, right? All you have to do is go to anchor.fm/start. Once again, that is anchor.fm/start. You'll get acclimated. Look, man, on here, there's podcasts for literally everything. Food, movies, entertainment, health, fitness, you name it, they got it. So why don't you come on in, grab a seat, and start podcasting soon.
Matter of fact, we can talk about it. Because now it's time to address promo when it comes to leagues blaming, quote unquote, these bloggers or you bloggers. First of all, nobody is a blogger because that term is not remotely accurate. They're vloggers. A lot of these guys are on video. They're vlogging with a V. Nobody blogs. Like nobody blogs. Nobody and very few of us vlog. I consider myself a podcaster. So when y'all be having those discussions about who the best bloggers and shit like that, and somebody was like, asked me like, why your name didn't come up? You ain't feel no way. Like, no, I'm not a blogger. I'm a podcaster. So maybe y'all ask who's the best podcasters out, then I'll feel away. But other than that, no, I'm joking. I probably still wouldn't. But yeah. But I take it as just media members in general when they say that about not giving them the attention they deserve. Organic came out and said something. Check me out on Norbs It All podcast for the Panic Room 4 debate, because we kind of sidestepped and talked about that whole bloggers and things like that. And I had to check them. Not check them like aggressively, but I had to cut them off and let him know that, yo, your Debos of the world, your Organics on the world, they don't say that as with the knowledge of actually listening to everybody that they possibly can. It's not like they're trying hard to give everybody a fair shot. They're only talking about 2 or 3 of the big platforms, but you're saying everybody, making it seem like all of us aren't doing our jobs when you're not checking. I feel like that's disingenuous. Also, if the leagues put more pressure on the artists to market and put it out there, they wouldn't be worried so much about what we're doing. And that's what makes me kind of makes it hilarious and laughable, because this love-hate relationship with the media is crazy, because throughout the whole year you guys will talk ad nauseum about how much, the media is fucking up the game, how much we're not needed, and how much you guys don't care about promo in the media. But the second you think you got one, because trust me, King of the Dot feel like they got one with this card. But the moment you feel like you got one, you don't feel like it's getting enough coverage, and you come back. Well, I did a prediction for it, and it should be out. Let's see does it get retweeted and mentioned by you guys? Doubt it, but that's what I'm saying. It's falling on deaf ears. It's falling on deaf ears because you're crying to people who support you about people who don't, when the people who don't support you is a very small number. A very small number in comparison to everybody who's doing recaps, predictions, going live, and tweeting about it every chance they get. So it just sounds like a lot of people are being unappreciative. Also, you gotta have self-accountability. It takes 2 to tango. I don't know why everybody feels like, all these leagues and league owners feel like every time y'all got something cooking, we have to reach out. It's a two-way street. Gotta get out there. Don't, you don't have to be this bourgeois act of we were here first, so you guys come to us. If we're going to listen, and I gotta go back to sports. Like in sports, they go hand in hand. They look out for their bloggers, real bloggers who like type and shit, like who be at the game. They give them nice seats to sit down and really take in a football game or a basketball game or a soccer game. They have seats. They have food catered to them. Like they have all, like, and then you guys are missing the boat. Also, what I fathom, that's hard for me to fathom and I can't really believe, is you guys have super big platforms. King of the Dot, URL, RBE. Why haven't you guys appointed an official blogger or podcaster for your channel and league? Like, why are you requiring so much attention? Like, don't y'all know somebody would love to just be like exclusively the official podcaster for URL? Do you know what that would do, having a daily. I know does. And I don't want to say Norbs at all, because I feel like Norbs at all. I feel like he's doing his own thing. He's doing what the fuck he wants. So I'm saying that respectfully to Norbs. But I'm talking about like the official podcast with URL. Do you know how much traffic you would get to your YouTube channel if y'all did that? Like, something just seems off about that. King of the Dot really needs it, because now you have, and it's less about your big events, but it usher in more audience for your smaller events, for your GZ league. Like, if somebody's constantly talking about that, because you guys just drop battles and just drop cards. Like, where is like the fanfare for it? So I don't know. I'd say, look, promo is a two-way street. Nobody should be doing all the legwork on their own. You're either going to come together or nothing's going to get done. And we'll remain in this standstill of some of us trying to extend the olive branch and you slapping the hand away, slapping the branch away to look at another tree and wonder why they're not fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. But I want to tell all my fellow media members that you are appreciated by me. I check out everybody. I'm not about to be one of these guys that say that I don't. I grew up. I love battle rap for real. So if I love battle rap, I want to check out anything that's battle rap related. And that's not negative, of course. That's all positive. So if you're positively talking about battle rap and keeping it battle rap, talking about the matchups, the events and things of that nature, I'm checking you out. So that's me personally. I can't speak for everybody else. But I love this shit for real. So I don't know. We'll see. The real one's a show. And that's just about it, man. I just wanted to get put my 2 cents in on this whole promotion thing. So the first half of the segment was about just pretty much the whole Loaded Luck situation and battle rappers being more, I guess, proactive in coming forth and doing some marketing of their own. And the second, this was all about the league owners putting the blame on the media. Don't blame the media, because you're not, how you going to blame the people that market and promote your shit constantly for free and not bark at the people that you're paying service, to perform for? Like, that's a little backwards to me. I think y'all guys need to do better. But that's just my take. What do I know? I'm just a nigga from Detroit just chilling, right? Alright. But with that being said, keep it battle rap. Love.